Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got another prize picks video for you. We're going to be talking about the NBA slate on December 14th. It's got 7 games on board. We're really excited about this slate. We always have had better outcomes when we have some NFL and some NBA to match together, just kind of diversify our slips a little bit. And we are going to give you one extra NFL slip on this show. NFL pick on this show, since last night we didn't have a whole lot of value to go off of. There's still not a lot on the board, but we did find one more pick that we're probably going to be rolling on a few slips, so we'll share that with you. If you've never tried Prize Picks, use our promo code and they will double your first deposit up to $100. They'll just match whatever you put on. So if you put on 50, they'll give you 100 to play with. If you go for the full 100, you'll get 200 to play with. Just use our code, they'll hook you up with that deal. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. We run several different types of shows. We have our late night show where we look for value early on the board when it's just getting populated. This is our daily show. We run Monday through Friday once the board is fully populated. And make sure you're just subscribed and you'll be notified as soon as we hit you with new videos. So we're always looking for value as soon as we can get it, and then we try to throw the video out. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed. Cool. So to get us started here, I'm going to be going with a rebounds and assists prop. And I like James Harden tonight against Golden State. He's been hitting this pretty regularly, and I think this is going to be a fun matchup. This definitely be one of the games I'm targeting for some plays. Last time he played Golden State, he went for 14, but he's been doing well in this category regardless, as he's been the chemistry seems like it's starting to fall in place there with him in LA. Let's look at the over-under here for this game. Where are we at? Okay, so we have a 231 over-under with the Clippers favored by 5. Last time they played, that was like a great game. I believe that was the game that Paul George just sank the 3 at the last minute for the win. It was very exciting all the way up until the end of the game. So hopefully we get another fun game like that. If we look at what Harden's been doing over his last 5 games, when we talk about the chemistry starting to fall into place, he's averaging 5.2 rebounds per game and 8.4 assists. He's just been going nuts with the assists and grabbing a lot of boards. And keep in mind, he has this one game here where it's like an outlier game where he only went for 1 rebound, and his average is still at 5.2, even with that discrepancy there. So I'm feeling good about what he's been doing lately. And then when we look at the matchup, I know James Harden plays point guard sometimes, but he is listed as a shooting guard, so we're going to go off of those statistics. Golden State is allowing pretty close to this line to any given shooting guard. 6.7 rebounds per game and 5 assists per game. Let's look at the point guard. They're averaging similar. So when he is playing point, they're averaging 6 rebounds and 7 assists. So if he can just hit what they're allowing to any given point guard or shooting guard, we should be in good shape there. So that's going to be my first over. And then my next play is going to be a rebounds prop. Actually, quickly, I'm going to go over to Daily Grind and just take a look at the odds makers. So Harden has a 53, just over 53% odds to hit on their odds marker. And we've got BetMGM with this at a minus 135, Caesars at a minus 133. So across the board, the odds makers are feeling good about him going over this as well, probably because he's been doing it so consistently and he's got a great matchup. So we're feeling good about that. And then my next play is going to be a rebounds prop. And I'm going to be taking Patrick Williams for over 4.5 rebounds. He's very capable of this. This line's pretty low, in my opinion. So we're going to take the over here. If we jump over to the over-under for this game, we have a 217 over-under with the Heat favored by just 4 points. So no concerns about a blowout here. Obviously, like we always say, anything can happen. It's the NBA. But I feel good about this not really turning into a blowout between these two teams. If we look what he's been doing over his last 10 games, he's averaging 5.3 a game over a 10-game stretch. I believe he's only gone under this 4 out of his last 10 games. So we have a 60% hit rate over the last 10 games. And he's been doing well as of late. So I feel good about him just getting 5 boards. That's not asking a lot. And if we look at what Miami's allowing to power forwards, they're allowing just under 10 rebounds a game. So I think he can hit half of that average. So I'm feeling good about that. Let's see what we're looking at here on Daily Grind. Yeah, still just over 53% chance to go over. But the most exciting thing to me when I'm trying to confirm a narrative of a play is when I'm looking at what the odds makers are saying about it. When you have someone like BetMGM going minus 140 on a play like this, it's pretty exciting. And I think this will get bumped quick. So if you're interested in this play, I would jump on it pretty quickly here. So yeah, those are going to be the two that I'm going with for the daily show. What do you got for us, Jordy?
All right, so to get me started here, I actually have a rebounds prop to get started. I'm gonna take Jrue Holiday for over 5.5 rebounds. Now there's a question mark surrounding Jaylen Brown in this game. They're saying he might not play with an ankle injury, but even if he does, I still like this play. Jrue Holiday's he's been going over this a ton. He's only gone under this in 2 out of his last 10 games. And with everyone healthy, he's averaging 6.6 rebounds a game. So, even when Porzingis started playing again, he still was averaging 6. So I think we're pretty safe for him to go over this line. And if we look over here on the daily grind at what they got this at, they've got it all across the board is a minus 130 with over a 53.5% chance to go over. So I like this one to go over. And then my next play here, I'm going to go with a guy on the same team. I'm going to go with a rebounds assist prop, and I'm going to go with Derrick White here for over 8.5. This is pretty low for him. He's gone over this in 7 out of 10 games. And, he was killing this for a long time, even with everyone healthy. He's very aggressive on the glass, and he gets a ton of assists. So, if we look at his last couple games here, the last 10, he's averaging 4 rebounds and 5.6 assists. So, there's games where he goes for 11 assists, 7. So, theoretically, he could do this on assists alone. But he is very aggressive when it comes to rebounds. And honestly, we've seen this, like him go into halftime with like 2 rebounds and assists, and he'll pull it out of his hat and get the rest of them. So I'm pretty comfortable with this play. It's a little weird having 2 guys from the same team, but I feel really good about this. And if Jaylen Brown doesn't play, then I fully expect both of these to hit. But even if he does, I still feel really good about them because these odds are accounting for Brown still playing. So I like these to go over. And that's the 2 I've got.
Awesome. Yeah, I feel good about all 4 of these. I am going to go ahead and give you guys one more NFL prop. This isn't like an official play of ours. It's just with the matchup last night, if you're looking for any extra value for NFL, you don't have to take this. I know Austin Eckler is pretty solid when it comes to pass catching, but I'm going to be rolling the dice on taking his under for 4.5 receptions. So if you end up feeling like rolling the dice on an extra pick, this is the play that I'm going to be playing. It's got a 53.35% chance of going under, according to Daily Grind. And if you look at all of the odds makers, this is all heavily juiced to go under as well. BetMGM has it at a minus 130. We got DraftKings minus 140, FanDuel minus 140. So if you're just looking for one extra play with the NFL slate, this is something that I'm going to be taking a look at. Again, not like an official pick for this video, but just wanted to give you guys a little bit of extra value if you're looking for another play. So that's going to do it. We have these 4 NBA picks we're excited about. If you haven't yet, go check out our Discord. There's a link in the description of the video. We're going to be in there watching the games, chatting with everybody. It's a great environment. We got 2 other analysts that we absolutely love, Moose and Consul. Those guys are working around the clock, posting awesome plays. They're just really good dudes, and we're really happy to have them a part of the team. Shout out to our partner, Daily Grind. We've just been loving their DFS optimizer. And if you're interested in checking that out, there's a link in the description of the video for that. You use code BACKDOOR. They're giving all of our viewers 25% off. Use the code BACKDOOR, one word, at checkout, and they'll hook you up with that deal. And also shout out to Jordy for pushing through while he's still getting over this cold. We really appreciate all of his research and analysis, and it's much easier for me when I know he's coming in and seeing the board different than I am. So last thing, thank you to all of you guys. We are just hit over 5,000 subs today, and we can't thank you guys enough. We really appreciate all the positivity. This is an awesome community. Shout out to Skywalker DFS, Boston Nick, Patty B. We love all you guys. So enjoy your Thursday, guys, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Good luck, guys.